Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Informal Podcast. My name's Shane, and I'm here with my co-host Chase.
Hey, what's going on, Shane? How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. So, 10th episode.
Wow, we actually hit 10.
We've made it to double digits, Chase.
I swear we were on 7 the other day.
Because the other day was, okay. And also I forgot to mention this on the other podcast. We've been doing this now for over a month. We started
2 months, I thought.
Nope, February 20th.
Feels like it's not long at all.
Yeah. So we're on the 10th episode. We've been going on for over a month now, and I think that deserves a clap. So Chase, can you clap? Thank you. So, a week has gone by since the last podcast. Chase, what have you been up to?
I haven't actually been doing too much, surprisingly. I feel like nothing I've done is, commendable besides talking to you about life.
Mm-hmm.
And, sometimes, it's kind of boring. But that's it. What about you? Surely there's something cool
over
with
the past
you,
week,
right?
as you know, and as I stated on the last one, my birthday happened. I was kind of dreading my birthday because the last two haven't been the greatest. But the Wednesday was my birthday. It was pretty good. I had a good time. Probably my best birthday in the past 3 years. But yeah, I was dreading it, but it was really good. It turned out to be an amazing day. But other than that, the rest of my week has just been really nothing. I don't do much. I can't do much really because of all these.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. So that's what I feel like these. I might have said this on the last one, but I'll say it again. I feel like the next couple of weeks or next couple of episodes, all these episodes are going to be so
Probably
hard
the most
to
boring
do.
that we'll have at all.
Yeah, because of all of this that's happening. So
I completely agree.
yeah, but other than my birthday, nothing else really happened. So yeah, that's basically my week. So I guess we could go into your birthday. That's also this Wednesday, 2 days. No.
Yeah, I think that's it really doesn't feel like it's my birthday at all. I feel like it's not even happening. I don't even know.
I felt the same way for mine.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just weird. I'm not a big fan of not celebrating my my birthday with my family. It is a personal thing. I don't know if anyone else feels this way. You probably do, but just no.
What do you mean? I just don't.
I just don't want to celebrate it without my family. Obviously, it's kind of just one of those things.
I like my
fan of
family
it.
to be there on my birthday. I like to get calls, and I'm sure this birthday you'll definitely get a lot of calls. And but
yeah, probably a lot of calls, but I'd rather see them in real life.
yeah, it sucks.
Despite
Yeah, I'm lucky that I had my
calls.
birthday party before everything else, and you were over.
Yeah,
That's the time
that
we
was really
recorded the
fun.
podcast.
I met
That is
your
something we
family.
could talk about, but I want to ask something really quick. I know it, but I'll ask it again. So, what are you getting for your birthday?
I am getting a mic for this podcast,
That's
and
good.
I'm so stoked about it. I haven't said stoked in years, but I'm really excited to say the least.
What kind of microphone, or do you just? No.
It is a blue snowball.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, it's good. The blue snowball. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be exciting because blue snowballs are pretty good. I've heard the sound quality. So but the thing is, with what's happening soon, me and Chase aren't gonna be able to produce episodes every week right now. So because you're going to your dad's and you're not gonna have everything that you have to record the podcast there. So the next
Instead
the next
podcasts
episode
that are going to be recent, they'll just be from tomorrow
Yeah, so we're
For,
recording
like,
we're recording one podcast tomorrow, and another podcast probably later on in the week. But you guys won't hear those podcasts until the next couple of weeks, because we wanted to make daily podcasts, but or not
we don't
daily.
think that'll
What
be
daily podcast? No,
Weekly.
weekly podcast. But with what's happening right now, because you're going to your dad's, we can't do that. So we're just gonna make some episodes beforehand. So the next couple of episodes might be a little bit outdated, but by the time Chase gets back, I'm sure we'll have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we'll have my mic and stuff, and we'll be making episodes like I can't think of anything, but
family.
you'll just get to think of it.
Okay, so I can't believe I forgot to talk about this. So you were over when we recorded the podcast in person. The next day, my family came over to celebrate my birthday, and you met my family, and you came over and you were able to stay for a while. But the previous night, we didn't really mention this because I have a full recording of this, but I never released it. I thought it was going to be a podcast, but I never released it because it was just so all over the place. But you brought over some spicy ramen and some really hot sauce, like really, really hot sauce. And we took it on podcast, and you didn't seem to like you eat the spicy ramen every day, basically, right? Or every other day.
Close to that, yeah.
Yeah, and so it didn't really hit you. So spicy ramen was 8,000 Scoville.
Uh-huh.
If for anyone who doesn't know, Scoville is like a measurement of heat. So like a jalapeno is like between 2,000 and 4,000 or something like that. So the spicy ramen, I was expecting it not to be too spicy. I'm not good with spicy food though, and we got ready with Sebastian, and we ate the spicy ramen, and it kicked in immediately. We have videos of this because we were gonna put videos on our Instagram too, at the Informal Podcast.
I think you did pretty good. It was your first time eating it.
Yeah,
I didn't really expect you to be like.
I was trying to I took the spicy ramen and I was trying to be calm, and because we got a glass of milk, but I didn't want to take it for like the longest time. I waited for at least 3 minutes or so.
You did good.
I'm proud of myself, but it was really spicy, and then this podcast at this point was all over the place. Me and Sebastian, not good with spicy food, already ate it, and we were like, yeah. So we kept making noises and stuff, and we were just going for the milk after a while. And then you also brought over some hot sauce that is a little bit more than the spicy ramen, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
Could you, like, how hot is that again? Because the spicy ramen's 8,000.
180,000.
Yeah, so a little bit hotter. And
if you couldn't tell.
Yeah. And I decided that also I'd do that. And that didn't go too well. After 15 minutes or so of just my mouth burning, we stopped it and we scrapped the whole thing. But I might post that later and cut it up for entertainment purposes if I get bored.
Yeah.
Other than that, you probably will never hear that.
I think it's more boring watching the video than actually having to edit it. So, say sorry to them, not to yourself.
I'm sorry in advance. But we had the ramen and the hot sauce. And you're good with spicy food, but you said the hot sauce was really hot for you.
Yeah, the second time I ate it, it wasn't as horrible. I was sweating a bit.
Yeah.
Because I was just trying to hold it. I was just trying to impress your family. Let's talk about that a bit, because no one cares about ramen as much as.
Fast forward the next day. It was in the afternoon, and my family came over to celebrate my birthday a little bit early. Me and you had the idea to get the hot sauce out. And I
think that was all you.
Yeah, you and me had the idea to get the hot sauce out. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to have my dad try it. And No, later on he said no, sadly. But my family came over. My aunt couldn't make it, but my uncle was over, and my grandparents were also over. So my uncle decided after so basically my papa, he decided to I asked him if he wanted any. He's like, yeah. And then we told him the Scoville, and my uncle was like, "Are you sure? Like, you want to do this? That's really hot. It's like extremely hot." And then he's like, "Just give me sugar." So I got him sugar because apparently that helps with hot stuff. I don't know how, but I'll believe him. But he took the hot sauce, and then my uncle was like, "You know what? Why not?" And he took some hot sauce too. And my uncle, like me, I took it too, and you took it. Like, you were kind of sweating, but you were completely fine. I was running around the place, my mouth on fire. My uncle was just sitting down trying to get through the pain, and my papa was completely fine. And I asked him later, and he was like, "Oh, it's just a little spicy," because he eats hot stuff a lot, or like that's what I've seen. Like, he gets hot wings and stuff too. So I was just thinking to myself, if he's fine with that, how would he do like with a 500,000 Scoville sauce?
You know, that's a big jump, bud.
Yeah, but like also, it's
it's your
that's
papa.
good. Yeah. Shout out to Papa. But yeah, like we all took the hot sauce. My uncle was not having it. He was not happy. You and me had some. I probably went back for some probably three times because I was bored, and yeah, we just kept going around and around with it. And then I decided, like, before you left, I decided I wanted to keep some if I was bored ever. I couldn't put it in a container. My mom wouldn't let me put it in a container, so I just put it on a plate and then wrapped the plate in aluminum foil, which I threw away that night because I was like, this is a bad idea to keep in my drawer. So I don't have any hot sauce anymore. But other than the hot sauce stuff, how was it meeting my family?
You know, I was so nervous. Honestly, I'm just gonna be completely honest. Yeah, I was like, I was sitting there. I was like, Shane, what if they hate me? Like the whole entire night prior, the whole like 5 hours of me sitting there, like wondering, wow, these guys are not gonna like me at all. But surprisingly, it was all right. I met his uncle because Shane the prankster wanted to put me in front of the door
Oh
and act
yeah,
like I was him, and he said brains. Um,
yeah. I told I think my uncle was expecting me to open the door when we got
anyway,
there, so I
so
told Chase to.
I was sitting on the couch, and I started starting up a conversation, and I don't think they I don't, it's not that I don't think they so I asked them how they were doing. They said good, and then they just turned away. But I started getting to know Shane's papa or grandpa by looking at his boats, like
As wooden
these
boats.
giant scale models of boats and ships, and they were really impressive to look at, actually, because I've never seen anyone do that ever, and it was probably one of the coolest things that I have ever seen
I'm sure
in my
he's happy to hear
entire
that.
life. Because honestly, like, it's not like I know anyone in my school who builds like 9-foot scale models of ships.
And
Like,
he
are you
said that he's
kidding?
been doing
That's
that
awesome.
since like he was in college.
Yeah, and he made
So
one
he's been
like
doing that for like
one of them took him 5 years, which I
50
think
years.
is insane. That like
Yeah.
dedication, honestly, and it's amazing good to see that people have like hobbies that are different from playing video games or like staring at a phone. Honestly, like even I know that staring at my phone for too long is bad, but it's all I do anyway. So it's just really cool, honestly. It was amazing meeting you, like the other side of your, like the parts of your family that I haven't met before.
Mhm. All right. Well, So I guess this could be a place where we put our ad really quick.
How long have we been talking for?
15 minutes.
Wow, that's so long, dude. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be right back.
Dude, let's go. That ad was absolutely banging.
So I guess we could go on to something. Music. So
yeah,
you
I
and
play
me-
guitar.
Yeah, you and me have been wanting to kind of learn more instruments, I guess. Or I want to learn the piano, and then also I kind of want to produce music. Like I just want to mess around, you know?
Yeah, you've mentioned that. What type of music are you trying to produce?
Well, honestly,
Like, are you trying to work for an
anything that
artist?
probably not. I kind of want to make my own, but I just want to experiment and see, like, I'll use whatever is put in front of me. If I can learn it and I can, like, get a grasp of it, I'll use it. So whatever I can. But you want to learn guitar more,
Yeah,
and
I
so
also,
what are you planning to do with that?
I think it would be cool to make music myself and put it out, but I really think it takes a long time. I think I have to just keep it going for a little longer and learn the skill and actually make it something that I can use to my advantage. Because I don't think science is really my strong side. If I just don't think that's something I want to do. Like be a doctor or like be a lawyer or a mathematician or anything like that. I want something that I'll enjoy. Because even people who aren't successful can have a good life.
hmm
But being successful is just something I'd rather have than not be successful. But putting on music is something that I definitely want to get into. I want to learn how to sing and write music because I think that's a strong skill. It shows a lot of creativity and
Well,
even
if you ever get into it, maybe I can produce something for you. That'd be cool.
yeah, totally.
Are you laughing? Are you laughing because you don't want me to?
What?
Are you laughing because you don't want me to?
No, it's because
Oh.
you're being very straightforward.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So do you want to produce for me?
Yeah.
There you go,
Look at
guys.
this.
And this is the start of our music career.
Yeah, right here.
Right here is the landmark for success, okay? This is just point A. We just have to get to point Z.
I think we've been
That's 25 letters away.
off the topic of
Producing music.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
We've been talking about this since like episode 3, I think. Maybe even
I'm
episode
sure we
1.
have. I don't know what you're on about, but go ahead with the conversation.
It.
Yeah, oh my god, dude.
We have not talked.
Literally pulled a Matthew on us. Are you kidding? Dude, we were gonna do it with it, the podcast with it, for like, I swear to God, an entire month, and then like the day of, like literally an hour ago, Shane is like, oh yeah, are you still going to do it? And she's like, no. And I'm like, what? I don't even want it on it anymore. Like, bruh, she completely ruined my plans. And I'm like, what?
We were going to have it on the podcast. By the way, I just bleeped something out because he exposed its gender.
Did I? I said
yeah.
it?
Nope. Yeah, you said you didn't say it right. Okay, so yeah, no, we wanted to get it on the podcast for a while. And doesn't know we call. Wow, I have to bleep that out too. Wow. Okay. It doesn't know that we call it on the podcast. Because it doesn't listen to it. It tried to listen to our first episode and we're just talking about plastic straws.
I think she got bored, honestly.
Yeah, honestly,
it's
our first
mix
episode
between
isn't
confusion. Practice makes perfect, and honestly, she'll understand when she.
Oh my God! Stop it! I can't. Oh my God! There's so many bleeps. I'm so mad. Okay,
will
let's just get
understand
off the topic of it. Okay, hold on.
No, it
It
will
will be coming on the
understand when
podcast next week. Okay, next week. We
but
promise. We promise. We
it
promise.
doesn't
We promise.
understand what it's like. It got bored of our first episode, but you know what? It will understand how hard it is to make one of these without f***ing stuttering.
Yeah.
Next topic. So,
I guess
want to do that Q&A because I thought that would be funny.
Okay, he has a Q&A for me, and I don't know what these are, and I don't. Okay, just spring them on me, I guess.
So, would you be more successful as a mayor or a president?
More successful as a mayor or president? Like, what would I rather be? Like,
Well, what do you think would work out better?
being a mayor.
Okay.
Less people to, be, I guess, involved with, and also, it's kind of like a smaller community, and it's not like an entire country.
Okay, so, if you could choose an occupation, and you've known everything about this occupation, would you rather be a musician or a scientist?
Musician.
Okay, next question. Would you rather cure the coronavirus or have a pet Charizard?
Oh, wow. Is this like...
I would have a pet Charizard.
Hold on a second. Is this coronavirus, can it go away, or does it stay forever?
It goes away eventually, but after
pet
a
Charizard.
year. Yeah, exactly.
I feel kind of bad for saying that because there's... Not kind of bad. I feel bad for saying it because, but pet Charizard, come on. There's no...
I would choose Charizard in a heartbeat,
honestly. If it goes away,
okay.
you're going to choose pet Charizard.
Yeah, it goes away, obviously. So, a vanilla-scented candle or ocean?
I like, I think an ocean one would go better in my room.
Okay, guys, so he's not gay. So that was basically it. I didn't really have much for the Q&A. I kind of just really wanted to figure out how nice of a guy you are, and choosing Charizard means you're not nice, but you are an amazing person. So let's go next.
I was thinking of the vanilla candle, a lot.
Okay, guys, I lied. He's gay.
No, I know. I'm
kidding.
Being completely honest though. Vanilla candles are pretty good. Like vanilla cupcake.
I would choose vanilla too. Don't worry.
Okay, perfect. You got anything else for me?
Yeah, I do have another question. So, we've been friends for 9 years?
Yeah, 9 years.
That's crazy. 9 years. And surprisingly, I feel as though I know more about this carpet than I do about you.
Probably because you step on that carpet every day, and you've lived in that house for your whole life, and you've known
almost
that
my
carpet
whole life.
more than
12
me.
years. Anyway, so we've known each other for 9 years, and I want to know, right? So, hobby-wise, would you consider video games a hobby to you? Because yes, they are a hobby, but they are online. And would you rather have a different hobby as well as that?
God, would I consider video games a hobby?
Because personally, I would not, because I would and would not.
It's not a hobby I'm gonna be doing forever.
It's not an ideal one.
It's not like
least.
It's just something I do. But honestly, right now, you could call it a hobby. My old hobby used to be dominoes. I'd rather love dominoes.
I'd rather video games not be a hobby, honestly.
Mhm.
Honestly, I would be at the gym 4 days a week right now and doing lacrosse if this stupid coronavirus wasn't a thing.
Yeah. I think I'm hoping by the end of the summer, I'm hoping I can make when everything goes away, I'm hoping I can make hiking my hobby.
Yeah, I want to go hiking really bad, and also
I really enjoyed when I went hiking with my uncle. So I would really like to go hiking again.
So yeah, we are going hiking still over summer. That's still a plan.
Hopefully, if we can, if everything works out with everything, and I don't know, it's just as long as everything's fine in the next couple of months, we can do it. Which Not looking like
Maybe
it.
if neither of us get the virus in the next couple months, we could just send it, honestly.
Yeah.
But it's just an idea. It's not
Yep.
necessarily a thing. So you had some topics you wanted to talk about. How about you spring it on me, because I completely forgot every single
Well,
one
I
of
was
them.
thinking of something as you were saying that, and this is one of the only times in every single year where I am older than you by 2 years. Well, not 2 years, but 2 ages. So you're 13 right now, and I'm 15.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, you'll be 14, so you'll be back up to 1. But I'm 2 above you right now. And
Yeah.
I just wanted to point that out because I think that's amazing. You know,
I still look older than you. Okay.
yeah, hold on. But this year has messed up like a lot of what I wanted to do. I am wanting to get my driver's permit. The starting of this year, or like the end of
Are
this
you
month.
not allowed to drive?
I'm not able to get my driver's permit because the DMV's shut down and stuff.
Why don't you just drive? Like
I
practice
can't.
with your dad.
I gotta get a permit.
Isn't it like a written thing?
What do you mean? The test?
Yeah.
You
Know
have
what it
to-
said?
What it said? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
It said it was a driving. It was like a test.
So
You're not-
basically, yeah, no, it's a test.
life
Like
one.
you have to remember. No, not
Like
it
stop
is in real
signs and
life.
shit.
You have to go to the DMV to get it.
You have to
Um,
remember like stop signs and like
You gotta
turns
remember
and,
lots of
like-
I think they give you 40. They give you 40 questions or something like that.
You know,
And
I remember when
if
I
you-
took
if
that
you
test.
Wait, you
and-
took that test?
Yeah, remember? None of us made it. It made no sense to me because
Oh,
I've never seen half
yeah.
of those signs in my f***ing life.
Well, that's why you need to study them.
Well, if I'll never see them, then what's the point?
I don't know,
Because on the rare occasion that I do see them, I'll probably forget it.
but honestly, it doesn't matter because that's the law. Yeah, but I can't
That
get the.
sucks.
Yep. I can't get my permit though, and I wanted to start learning how to drive. I can't get that until like later this year. That's
No, I
awesome.
think the
Thanks,
least of your
2020.
concerns- I think the
I think-
least of your concerns should be
I
the
think-
permit.
I think I speak for everyone. Thanks, 2020. You
Yeah,
really
2020
are
sucks.
great. God.
So, besides the bad stuff, there has to be something you wanted to ask me, like besides all this dumb shit.
There's really, like, we have been playing lots of Apex Legends because of everything. We're stuck inside, so why not? So, I guess we could talk about this for a second. Apex, what do you want to do on that? Like, what's your thing for Apex?
Honestly, I kind of just want to get diamond.
I want to get Diamond too. But
I doubt
Diamond is really
Can
hard.
though.
Wow, there's so many people that don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
I think that's awesome.
I think
Look
it
up
is too.
Apex Legends, you'll be happy. God, I can't really think of anything else.
Didn't
right
you have
now.
more topics?
I had 6.
Did you mention all of them?
You want me to you say all of them right now? Here.
Yeah, say all of them.
There's music ideas, Chase's microphone, it coming on the podcast next week, both of our birthdays, the past week, and Apex Legends grind.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, that's what I came up with in 10 minutes, and hey, got us through 29 minutes right now.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, let's just fill up the 10 minutes. Okay, so, thinking about this thing, we haven't talked about us being quarantined, like self-quarantined. Like, what have you been doing? Because I know I've been doing absolutely fucking nothing, and it sucks, dude. Like, I
Yeah.
swear, all I've been doing is cooking eggs, sitting down, doing my online work, and then doing this video game.
Yep.
And honestly, it's quite dumb. I hate it.
Yeah, everything that is happening right now, it sucks. It's sad, but it is mandatory. And what I've been doing is basically the same thing as you, playing a lot, talking to you, doing some stuff online. That's why like we're not having much stuff to talk about. So
I actually have something because I don't think we mentioned ice cream in any other topic, right?
I don't think so.
It's a pretty controversial topic. Okay,
Oh my god.
I think that it can stir up a lot of conversation. So, just tell me your top 3 favorites, and
Top
then
3 favorites? Okay.
I'll tell you why you're wrong.
And why I'm wrong.
Yes, just throw them
Okay.
at me.
There's cookie dough. Can't go wrong
That
with
one's
cookie
correct.
dough. Cookies and cream.
Ew. Actually, that one's all right. It's
Okay.
basic.
Third one. What would I do? Does this have to be like a flavor that you can get at the store, or
No, just
can it be
anywhere.
anything?
It's ice cream.
What is it?
Can you not think of ice cream?
I'm just never trying to think.
Wait, Shane, try something. Hit the back of your head and try getting like all the memories to the front of your head.
Ow. That doesn't work. I think the Tonight Dough, which is a Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
That's really interesting. It sounds horrible.
It's cookie dough and brownies and peanut butter.
Okay. So the only one that's correct is the number 1 spot, and that would go at my number 3, but it wouldn't be that. It would probably be So at the number 3 spot, will definitely be whatever the Shane said is at his first. Number 2 spot will just be plain vanilla, because honestly you can't go wrong with it. Also, you can mix it with anything you want. And then number 1, I'll have to go with coffee, because coffee is like, I don't know, it's so great. It's like the perfect combination between sweet and bitter. It's not bitter at all because it's coffee. It's ice cream. You've never even had coffee ice cream, Shane. Shut up.
I have. Okay, well, is that it?
No, I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong again. So cookies and cream, it sucks. Okay, it's so bland. It is literally vanilla, but with Oreos. Okay, it's butt.
Oreos.
I know people who put that in their number 1. People who put that in their number 1 are worse than people who put chocolate at their number 1, because chocolate sucks too.
I agree.
Chocolate is too rich or it's too chalky. It's just like animal piss. You might as well just drink that. Like, honestly, dude, I swear, you might as well just be a raccoon. You're eating trash. You're not eating good things. Chocolate.
It's
Worst
kind of
ice
funny
cream.
because in the past like 5 minutes, I've wrote down like 6 timestamps.
Yeah, because chocolate.
Can you stop? Can you stop? I can't edit all of this, bro. Like
Chocolate ice cream sucks, dude. It's literally the worst ice cream ever made. And strawberry, oh my god, don't even get me started on strawberry.
Okay. We don't. Please stop. Please stop.
I'm gonna say my opinion on strawberry.
I really don't want to edit so much stuff out, dude. You're
Anyway,
gonna make I gotta
strawberry.
get this out by tomorrow.
Dude, strawberry. It is so bad. Like, who actually likes strawberry? Like, honestly, you might as well just eat strawberries and put some yogurt in it. Like, honestly, strawberry ice cream? What? What are you doing? You might as well just put your ice cream back and go walk away and eat some granola bars, you freak, okay? Get out of the ice cream section. Dummy.
Dubby.
Dummy.
Wow. Okay. I
What's
don't
even
have any.
worse than that?
Oh my god. No.
What's even worse than that?
Can't even end the podcast.
You know what's even worse than that? Let me tell you
What?
what's worse than that.
What?
Frozen pizza. Frozen deep dish pizza. Oh my god, dude, who eats that?
From the store?
Yes!
Okay.
Yeah, who eats frozen deep dish pizza, dude?
I
Like,
don't know.
just go get Domino's.
Domino's doesn't sell deep dish.
Papa John's.
Little Caesars.
Little Sneezers. Anyway. You know what's even worse than that? You know what's
Oh my
even-
god, okay, we're ending this. I want to end this so badly.
Okay, fine, guys. So I'm done ranting. Until next episode. I hope you guys really enjoyed. It took so much effort and time to make. So please, add our podcast to your favorites, please. It'll be wonderful if you do that. And you know what? Maybe give our Instagram a follow. I really appreciated you listening all the way through. If you did. So have a good day. Bye.
Bye.